Namaste, everyone. Let's meet in mountain pose. In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in an expert mind, there are few. So today is a refresher class. We meet in mountain pose. Like, share, and subscribe.
Pose. Bring the legs together. Yeah? We bring our hands in front of our heart. Pose. So feeling the strength on your legs, feeling the body, any tension. Just breathe in and out. We're gonna step the right leg back and just find a horse stand, yeah? Drawing the shoulder away from the ears and then squaring the hip. So don't stick your bum out, it looks quite sexy. So make sure you're having fun. And I want you to push the legs about 45 degrees and then bend the knee, and then bring the hands in cat kiss arm. So make a nice fist. Make a nice fist. Are you nice, ready? So really finding your hands now on your knee. We're gonna take a deep breath in from the nostril. Exhale, let it go. Yeah, so inhale. So you start to feel your legs, the core strength here. And exhale. Inhale. I want you to pull the belly in. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Straighten your legs. Noticing how that feels on your legs. Bend the knee once more. Hands on the knee. Relax the shoulder. We're going to draw our shoulder towards the center. Pushing that right knee out. Breathe in. And come back. Sit nice and low. Make sure you're having fun. If it's too much, just stand up. And then draw your left shoulder towards the right side. And then over to the right side. Pushing that knee out. Over to the left side now. Pushing the left knee out. And then come back to center. Inhale, stand up. Now, bring the left leg 60 degrees on the mat. So half of 180. Bend the right knee. Draw the tailbone under. Breathe in. This is warrior stand. And stretch your hands out. Yeah? So I can see all of you now. I want you to draw the shoulder away from the ears. Look at the right hand. Noticing your breath. Start to feel your legs. Root through your legs. Relax the shoulder. Smile. Yeah? When you're frowning, the body's frown. So you want to smile. Straighten your right leg. And then bring that right leg in. 60 degrees. Push on the outer edge of the right leg. Bend the left leg. Notice your breath. And then, again, warrior two. Look at the left hand. Relax the shoulder. Tailbone is under. Finding your length. Stretch out. Taking a big breath in. And then come back to center. And then bring the legs together to one side. So finding your breath. Again. So noticing, I know some of you have come for this refresher class. I want you to think about, again, when you come to your mat, come with a beginner's mind. When you come with a beginner's mind, the glass is half empty. So there's more knowledge to pour in. Yeah? So there's so many ways to learn yoga. This is one of it. Welcome. Take the right leg out again. Take a big step. This time, right leg points towards the right side. Leg straight. And then pivot the left leg 45 degrees on the mat. So a little bit of cha-cha, swing that right hip, and then bend the right leg, square the hip, bringing that left hip forward, right hip back. So a little bit of adjustment, right hip back, left hip forward. Push on the outer edge of that left leg, bend the right knee, and then inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Warrior one. Now, the belly wants to hang like Buddha, yeah? I want you to draw it in, and then reach those hands all the way up. Relax the shoulder. More bend the right knee, more bring your body upright. You can look at the thumb, or you can look forward. Noticing your breath. Push on the outer edge of that right leg, left leg rather, and then straighten the right leg. Finding your breath. Cha, 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 cha. Over to the left side. Again, square the hip if you need to. Right hand. Drawing that right hip forward, left hip back. Lengthen the spine. Bend the left leg. Inhale, draw belly in, reach the hands all the way up. Warrior one. Again, noticing your shoulder, pushing on the outer edge of the right leg, draw belly in, lengthen the spine, connect with your breath. Bend the left knee, relax the shoulder, breathe in, and breathe out. Straighten the left leg, bring your body up to center, hands to the hip. Then we're gonna bend the knee, jump the legs together. Yeah? Notice, bring the legs forward, face the front of the mat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Trace the midline, forward fold, Uttanasana. Lengthen, flat back, number 7. Relax the shoulder. And then take the right leg back, way back. Right knee on the mat. Inhale, hands reach up, reach high. Relax the shoulder. So again, think about your right hip here, drawing forward, draw your belly in, extend. Relax your face, relax your shoulder. Exhale the hands to the mat. And then bring the right leg to meet with the left. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, number 7. Your body looks like 7, pushing the hip back, legs straight, belly in. Exhale, forward fold, drawing the legs straight. Relax the head, shake yes and shake no. Inhale, halfway lift, and then step the left leg back, way back. So find where you are comfortable, and then draw the left knee down. Inhale, hands reach up, look up. Again, more you find your breath, more you sink lower, and then drawing that right hip down. Relax the face, find length, breathe in, and breathe out. Notice what is happening. Inhale here, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale the hands to the mat, and then bring the left leg up to meet with the right. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, number 7. Exhale, forward fold, relax the shoulder. Relax the head, a little bit of yes, a little bit of no. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up, look up. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. Great job, everyone. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, trace the midline, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step the right leg back, way back. Right knee on the mat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding your breath. From here, we're gonna tuck the right toes under. Inhale, lift the right knee into your high lunge. So I love to really allow my body, welcome my body into this new position. Make sure you're breathing in and out. More hit the right leg back. So drawing from that right hip, hit the right leg back. Crescent lunge it is. Noticing your breath. Then we're gonna inhale, open. We've been here before, warrior 2. Draw your belly in, tuck the tailbone under, relax the shoulder, and extend those hands out. Warrior 2. You're not carrying any weight on your hands. So open the palm. That should feel good on your shoulder. Push on the outer edge of that right leg. Taking a deep breath in, inhale. Rise back up into your crescent lunge, high lunge. Feel your hip mobility. Noticing your breath, belly in, recaging. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat and send the right leg to meet with the left in the mat. Lengthen, flat back, number 7. Relax the shoulder. Noticing your breath. Inhale, rise back up, mountain pose. Circle the hands in front of the heart in Namaskar. Relaxing the face, relaxing the shoulder. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, trace the midline, forward fold. Taking it all the way to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Inhale, step that left leg back, way back. Noticing where you are comfortable. Breathe in and breathe out. Draw the left knee on the mat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Low lunge, noticing your breath. So drawing your body nice and tall. Drawing your shoulders down. Bringing your belly in. Take a deep breath in. Crawl the left toes under. Challenge your core. Draw belly in and inhale, lift that left knee. So as you lift the left knee, don't tip forward, tip back, and draw those hands to the sky. Bending that right knee, feeling stronger as you sink in. Relax the shoulder, relax the face, and smile. Smile is great, yeah. Take a deep breath in. Open, dropping that left leg 60 degrees on the mat. Push on the outer edge and relax the shoulder. Open your palms. Finding your breath, tailbone under, belly in, sink in. Right knee over ankle and bring the palms facing down. Shoulders relax. Extend the right hand forward, left hand back. Lengthen. Inhale, sweep the left hand back and up. Crescent lunge, hip mobility. Sink in, feel your hip opening here. Draw belly in. Exhale, hands to the mat. This time send the right leg back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling yourself forward into your plank. Finding your breath. Drop your knees to the mat. Chest and chin. Bringing your chest and chin. And then laying yourself flat on the mat. And then lifting up into cobra. So the back of the neck lengthens, the legs reaches back. Relax the shoulder. Elbow is hugging the rib cage. Smile. It's okay to breathe. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, lift on up. So the knees on the mat, just halfway. And then lift the knee and come into plank. Yeah, noticing your breath. Exhale, hit it back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Let's play. Let's have a fun time here. Inhale, take the right leg up. Just sweep that right leg all the way to the sky. Extend. Noticing your breath. Then bring that right leg, draw towards the chest, hug it in. Feel your core strength, feel your hands, and bring the right leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise up, strong left leg, reach the hands all the way up. You ready to have fun? You're going to open again into that warrior two. Finding your breath, we're going to straighten the right leg. We're going to bend the left leg, Skandasana, and then right leg reaching all the way up. Strength is in the core, and then lift nice and tall. Shoulders down. Inhale, we're going to lift our body up, bend the right leg, and back to warrior two. Yeah, who would have thought? So, allowing your shoulders to relax. Belly in, tailbone under. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, pick the right leg up, step it back. Downward facing dog. Pushing those thumb and index finger. Your body is like a V. V as in victory. Look towards your knee. And then roll yourself forward into your plank. So noticing your breath. Everything is all in the mind, all in the how you think about it. So you might be thinking, oh, this is challenging. Now I remind you to breathe often to make it fun. Lower your knees to the mat. Chest and chin. Inhale, lifting up into your cobra. So the hands is soft. We're going to lift those hands. Wave those hands. Wave those hands all the way up. Shoulders draw away from the ears. Exhale the hands to the mat. Relax the head. Tuck the toes under. Keep the knee on the mat. Push into those hands. Engage the back body. Yeah? Lift the knee back into plank. Noticing the transitions. Exhale. Downward dog. Shake the head. Yes, I'm having fun. Shake the head. No. Just the body talking. Inhale. Take the left leg all the way up. Extend. Breathe into that goodness in the right leg. Exhale. Draw that knee towards the chest. Hug it in. Hug it in. Hug it in. Now look between the hand. Step the left leg in between the hand. Hit the right leg back. Inhale. Rise up. Strong legs. And then lowering the hip down. Noticing your shoulders. They are relaxing away from the ears. Breathe your right leg straight. Feel that right psoas. Bend the left leg over the ankle. And then inhale, open up like the warrior that you are. Tucking those belly in, rib cage in. The right leg is 60 degrees. We've been here before. Relax the shoulder. So really stretch those fingers front and back and smile at the left hand. Releasing your breath. We're going to go slowly. Straighten the left leg. Breathe in, bend the right leg and Skandasana. Relaxing. Yeah, what can happen? If you're breathing and smiling, what can possibly happen? You're giving yourself the permission to smile. Take a deep breath in. We're going to pull ourselves up. Pull ourselves up from our core. Inhale, strong legs, back to warrior two. Like nothing happened, even though lots of things were happening. Are you smiling? Are you having fun? Coming back as you bring these hands to the mat. Inhale, pick the left leg back. Downward dog. Let it go. Forward into your plank. Belly in, rib cage in. Shoulders down. Draw your knees to the mat. Let the legs relax. Chest and chin. Elbow is hugging the rib cage. The more you do it, the closer and better you get at it. Inhale. Coming into cobra or up dog. Up dog, hitting those legs back. The knees off the mat. The back is nice and strong. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Push your thumb and index finger on the mat. Hit those legs back. Stretch out. Now, what fun is it if we're not having fun? So make sure you're having fun. Take the right leg all the way up. Look through the right armpit. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Now, in all of yoga poses, you can stop here or you can flip. I want you to have fun when you flip the dog, yeah? When you flip the dog, think about the dog going like, oh, rub my belly, rub my belly. And then extend those right hand forward. Only if you can. Make sure you're breathing here. Yeah? Relax the face. The same way you went in, you bring the right hand down. And then take the right leg all the way up. Extend. Right leg in between the hand. Crescent lunge. Inhale, hands reach up. Finding your breath. Exhale, the hands behind you. Drawing those shoulders down. Opening the sternum, lift on up. Finding your breath. Bellies, draw in and up. Look up. Inhale, hands reach up. So from here, we're going to reach those hands forward. Think as if you have the globe in your hand. The whole world in your hand. We're going to propel ourselves forward, lifting that left leg, coming into a warrior three position. So straighten your right leg, hit the left leg back, extend. And then inhale, bring yourself to standing. Mountain pose. You're doing great. Bend the knee, think as if there is a chair. Tuck the tailbone under. And rise up into chair pose. Utkatasana in Sanskrit. Notice your breath. So wiggle your hip a little bit left and right. You got it, you might as well shake it. And then sit a little bit lower. Hands reach forward. And then left hand draws back. Follow the left hand. Open the heart. So scoop that tailbone under. Right hand down to the mat. You can start with the fingertip. Then inhale the left hand up. Open the chest. Draw shoulder down. Breathe in and out. Same breath. Inhale. Come back into chair. Utkatasana. Rising up. Mountain pose. That was fun, isn't it? Taking a deep breath in. Smiling here. Then inhale, bend the knee. Back to chair pose. Utkatasana. We repeat. Hands reach forward. Belly in, rib cage in. And take that right hand back. So as you open the chest, allow your belly to draw in, tailbone under. Left hand to the mat. Right hand up. So hugging the knee together, reach the right hand all the way up. Open the chest, open the shoulder. And continue to breathe. Inhale back into your chair. Stay strong and rise up like the mountain that you are. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Step the right leg back. Inhale, rise up into crescent lunge, high lunge. Noticing the left leg in the front, then interlace the hand behind you. Draw the shoulder down, lift the sternum, look up. Relax the back of the neck. Inhale, hands reach back up. Extend, then reach the hands forward. Again, think as if you have a nice basketball or a globe, then draw shoulder down, lean more forward. Inhale, lift that right leg. Extend through the ball of that right leg. Lengthen the spine. If you fall, it's okay. Extend, hit that left leg back, stretch out. Inhale, bringing yourself back up into mountain pose. Let it go. Get in the habit to let it go. Don't hold the tension. Remind yourself you're having fun. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Tailbone down, wiggle the hip left and right. Exhale, forward, fold. Relax the head. Yes, I'm great, I'm enough. Release any negative thoughts. Bend the knee, step the right leg back, way back. Noticing your breath. And then push into the mat, step the left leg back. Downward dog. Keep looking at your knee. Keep pushing those thumb and index finger on the mat. Hitting those legs back. Inhale, roll forward into your plank. Finding your breath. Lower the knee to the mat. Chest and chin. So chest and chin. Belly is off the mat. Inhale. Coming into cobra. Elbow is bent. Draw shoulder down. Exhale, crawl the toes under. Come into the hands and knee. Hands and knee. So make sure the hands are underneath the shoulder. Knees underneath the hip. It's called cat and cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Push the mat away. Relax the head. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. It should feel good. Come back into neutral spine. Tuck the toes under. Lift the knee. Press yourself back into your downward dog. Great job, everybody. Take a big breath in. Take the left leg all the way up. Extend. Reaching high. Pushing those thumb and index finger. Feel your right heel coming down. Bend the left leg. Look through the left armpit. Neck is long. Feel your quads. Feel your psoas. As you exhale, flip the dog. Remember, you can flip. You can stay. And then rub your belly if you like. It feels good, isn't it? And then take the left hand forward. While thin. I usually call it a crazy dog. Open the chest. Push into those right hand. Lengthen the spine. Smile. Smile is good. Exhale, left hand down. Take the left leg up. Exhale, left leg in between the hand. Quietly. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Then open up into warrior two. Drawing that right hip down. Extending. Wardrobe malfunction might not look good. Warrior two. Smiling. Breathe in. Right hand drops. Left palm, look at the left palm. And then reach that left palm all the way to the back of the room. Peaceful warrior. Open them on the right. Opening, bend the left leg, drawing that belly in. Relax the shoulder, straighten the right leg. Now, connect with your breath. Allow your shoulders to relax. Then inhale, the left hand pulls us back up into our warrior two. Breathe and smile. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Frame the front foot, tuck the right leg back as if you're going for a nice run. Right hand stays on the mat. Bend the left leg, then inhale, take the left hand all the way up. Push into that right hand, lift on up. Stretch the right leg back, smile. Exhale, the left hand to the mat. Now, hop your right leg forward, just hop it a little bit forward, and then push your hip back, a little bit of cha-cha. Lengthen the spine, look forward, hit the right leg back, then exhale, fold forward towards that left leg. Draw shoulder down, push on the right big toes, lengthen the spine, look at your toes, forward looking, noticing your quad, your hamstring, extending through the spine. Continue to work on your breath. Then inhale, push into the hand, and then lift your right leg halfway, just halfway. Extending the head forward. Then inhale, push in the right leg, lift it up, standing split. So continue to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Find that creative room here. Extending the leg up. Noticing your breath. Noticing your shoulder. And then bring the right leg to meet with the left. Bend your knee, sit low, chair pose, Utkatasana, tuck the tailbone under. Rise up through your legs, mountain pose. Great job, everybody. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Look up towards the sun, the imaginary sun, and then take a slightly back bend. Open the heart. Exhale, hinging from the hip, forward fold. Awesome, everybody. Relax the head, relax the shoulder. Then inhale, look forward. Step the left leg back, way back. Noticing your breath. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Noticing your shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Now open your hands into your warrior two. Noticing any difference? Relax the shoulder. Breathe in and out. Palm open. Drawing that right knee to align with the middle toe. And then release the palm. Belly in, rib cage in. More you sink in, more you draw the left leg back and open through the hip. Breath. Don't forget the breath. Now you connect the smile. That way the body can relax. Left hand, draw towards the left leg, to your chosen spot. You want to keep the right knee bent. Then inhale, open into your peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Remind yourself to relax the shoulder. Remind yourself to relax and look up if you can. Make sure you're breathing, you're not holding your breath. Breathe in, then come back to warrior two. Smile. Exhale, cartwheel both hands to the mat. Frame the front foot and then take the left leg back like you're going for a nice run. Then inhale, reach the right hand up. It's a twist. Smile and breathe. No matter where you are, you're doing great. So continue to remind yourself, I'm awesome, I'm enough. I am practicing yoga. I'm taking this self-time to care for my body. Right hand down. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. And then breathe in, hop your left leg in and straighten the right leg. So the left leg is on the mat, flat on the mat. Inhale, look forward. Noticing your right hip. I want you to push it back. Draw shoulder down. Look forward to lengthen the spine. Exhale, drawing towards the chin, towards the shin. Drawing the shoulders down. You can come on the fingertip or use a block. Feel good. Breathe into that goodness and let the head relax. You can close your eyes to go within. Notice your breath. Hamstring is enjoying. Extending the spine. Try to quiet the thoughts. Inhale. Look forward to lengthen. Bend the right leg. Lean forward. Just lift halfway. Just halfway. Extending through the ball of that left leg. Lengthen the spine. As you exhale, start to straighten that left leg towards the gods, towards the sun. Use your fingertip, relax the head, stretch out. Breathe. Relax the face. Relax the head. Left leg comes to meet with the right. Great job, everyone. Excellent. Lengthen, flat back. And then bend the knee, hug the knee in. Chair pose, Utkatasana. How are we doing? Belly in, rib caging. Inhale, rise up. Mountain pose. Awesome, everyone. Now, I'm going to come and face you. Step the right leg out. Yeah? Own this step, yeah? So, again, finding your breath, we're going to inhale the hands all the way up. Reach up to the sun. Then bring the hands behind you. Interlace the hand. Draw the knuckles down. As you draw the knuckles down, we hold a lot of tension on our shoulder. Lift the chest. Yeah? Straighten your legs. And then open the heart. Take a slightly back bend. Pushing the hip forward. As you exhale, empty out. Leaning forward. Pushing your hips back. Halfway in. Legs straight. Hug those knees in. And exhale. Draw the knuckles down. Relax the head. Noticing your leg. Pushing the big toe. Lengthen the spine. Let the head hang heavy. Knuckles down. Breathe in. Keep working on your breath. Don't force the knuckles to come down. Just breathe into it. Ease out the shoulder. Extending, releasing. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Looking forward. Bring the hands to the hip. Just pushing those hips back. Then bend the knee slightly. Chin towards the chest. And come out one vertebra at a time. Head is the last to come up. Awesome job. Hands reach up. All the way up. And then bring the right hand to the left ankle. A little bit of twist. And then bring the left hand, roll the left hand back. Catch the inner right thigh. Yeah? Open the chest. So straighten both legs. Both legs are straight. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And draw your belly in. Relax the face, smile to the sun. If you can see the sun, great. If not, still great. Inhale. Make sure you're smiling. Unravel yourself and come back up. Ooh, feel that goodness there. Take a deep breath in. Left hand will reach outside of the right ankle. Right hand reach up, open the chest. You can stay here, keep those legs straight, or you can wrap. Drawing your shoulders down and bring the shoulders away from the ears and both legs are straight. Noticing your breath, noticing the extension of the spine. Continue to hit those legs back and smile. Just add that little icing on it with a smile. Are you still having fun? Unravel yourself back up and reach those hands high. It feels so good that I just want to stay there. Now take a deep breath in. Bring the hands underneath your shoulder. You're halfway in. Hit those legs back. Lengthen the spine. Look forward, forward looking. Right hand is going to stay underneath the nose. Then inhale, you're going to sweep the left hand up. Looks like the first one, but legs are straight. No bent knee. Noticing your breath. We're going to switch hands. As you exhale, inhale, right hand, reach up. Connect. Connect with your breath. What's happening? Bring the right hand down. Hands to your hip. And slowly come up. One vertebra at a time. Head is the last to come up. And then point those toes out. We've been here before. Bend the knee. Knees point out. Goddess pose. Like you mean it, yeah? Finding your breath. Goddess pose. So the left leg is forward. My left hand is going to come forward. My right hand is going to wrap. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Now we're going to take the left leg, the one that is in the front, we're going to take it to the right leg and wrap. Eagle pose, 1 and 2. And then draw shoulders away from the ears. Pull your belly in. Now this is a wobbly pose because we're on one foot. But draw from the core and then lift the elbow from the chest. Oh, yum, yum, yum. It's called eagle pose. Draw that left leg if it's wrapped once or twice, and then open up into goddess pose. Yeah, it's okay. Release those hands and then stand up in style. Yeah, just reminding yourself, what kind of names are the poses? We thank the teachers and the founders of yoga. Bend the knee once again. Chair pose. The left leg is forward, just remind yourself. The left hand, let's bring those hands together. Lift the elbow up. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Right hand is gonna come now. Wrap the left hand. Palms come together. The right leg in the back is gonna come forward. Wrap 1 time, 2 times, and find your balance, yeah? So work your belly in, draw shoulder down. What an awesome thing to do after a work day. So make sure you're connecting with your breath, releasing the shoulder from any tension. Breathe in, unravel the right leg, coming back into goddess pose, how we went in. Stand up, let it go. Great job, everybody. Bring the hands in front of the heart, bring the legs together, and come back into mountain pose. So feeling the strength on your legs, feeling the body, any tension, just breathe in and out. When you have it, hands to your hip. So the good thing about yoga is encompassing of everything, yeah? You notice your balance, you notice your breath, I remind you of your alignment, but what is important is being comfortable. So you're gonna balance on the left leg, you're gonna bring the right leg in, halfway in for tree pose. Now, if you have a slippery leggings, I want you to draw the right leg in, like a tree. So if you think about when it's windy in the autumn, it's still a tree, yeah? So push that right leg in, and maybe the hands come in front of the heart. Never on the knee, yeah? And then draw the shoulder away from the ears. A little bit of smile makes a huge difference, yeah? We want to mimic the leaves, the autumn leaves, the spring leaves, the summer leaves, and open the heart. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in. Push into that left leg, nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Hug your belly in, feel the tree, feel the wind, feel the earth underneath you. Connect with your breath. Soften your eyes. And bring the hands in front of the heart. Bring that right leg to meet with the left, like nothing happened. Release the hands. Find stillness in the body. Breathe. And breathe out. Hands to the hip. And then bring that left leg again, halfway in. Maybe you just stay here, working on your balance. Each side is going to be different, yeah? From here, you can bring the left leg up towards the perineum. Yeah, you can just hold here. Again, if your pants or trousers or leggings are slippery, yeah, you bring the hands in Namaskar Mudra. So find the balance, pushing that right big toe, pushing that left leg, then inhale. Mimic your tree. Mimic your leaves, and allow your chin to level with the earth and relax the shoulder. Always relaxing the shoulder. If you can't do the first variation, you come halfway. It's okay. There's no one grading. Hey, are you in tree? Are you in a proper alignment? 20%, 30%, 40%? Of course, 100% I give. Yeah, but what matters, if you get 100, it means you're breathing. You've shown up. You've held yourself accountable. And then bring the left leg to meet with the right. Yeah? Inhale, hands reach up, all the way up, look up. Then exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Relax the head, relax the shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. And then bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. So finding your breath, noticing a big breath here. Then inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Great job. So from here, step the left leg out. Keep the right leg where it is and take a deep breath in. We're going to bring the right leg behind the left as such. So get a nice stretch here. We're going to over to the right, bring the left leg and open. Over to the left, right leg out. Over to the center and over. Notice your breath. I want you to feel that side body. Left, right steps out. Center, left leg steps out. Again, left, right, center, left leg steps out. Yeah, you feel that stretch right there? One more time. Left, right, stretch all the way out. Center, and then left. Come back to center. Feel your body really grounding yourself. Then let's come to the mat. Come to kneeling. Now, if you have tender knee, it's important to double the mat. If not, it's okay. So protect your knee. You only have one set of knees. Hands reach up. For Camel Pose, Ustrasana in Sanskrit. Now, open the chest. Hip is over the knee. Hands come to the lower back. So my fingers are pointing towards my shoulder. Step one. This is good. You're feeling good? Okay. But my hip is over my knee. So drawing the shoulders down, you start to look back. If you have it, you can boot your hands to your heels. But my hip remains over my heel, my knee rather. Draw shoulders down, head back, open the heart. Now remember your breath is going to keep you committed and honest. And then slowly, if your hands on your heels, come back to your lower back and smile. Come down, sit on your heels, and then bring the hands forward for child's pose. Hip reaches to the back. Extend your head down. Breathe in and breathe out. Let it go. It's okay. And then slowly come to the hands and knees. Knees together. Push the hip over to the right side. Sit down. Straighten your legs forward. Noticing your breath. So the legs are pressing towards the face. Inhale, hands reach up. Drawing your belly in. Strong shoulder but relaxed shoulder. Reach forward. So it's forward looking. Reach. You put a strap over your legs. Lengthen the spine. Breathe. Broaden across your shoulder. Maybe you catch your legs. Maybe not. It's okay. Lengthen the spine. It's forward looking. We want to always look forward. Breathe in and then start to fold. Hinge from the hip. Now, back of the knees on the mat. Relax the shoulder. Work on your breath. Extending through the crown of the head. You can close your eyes once you're comfortable to go within. Then open the elbows out. Relax the head and shoulder. Stretch your back. Extend. Breathe once more. Inhale. Hands reach all the way to the sun. Then reach the hands behind you. Fingers pointing towards the bottom. Bend the knee. Then inhale, lift the hip. Yeah? Look towards your belly. Push the hip up and then maybe the head goes back. Push into your big toe. Tricep, bicep hugging those arms. Lengthen the spine. And then lower the hip to the mat. Keep the knee bent. Then inhale, hands reach forward, forward reaching. Then hug the knee in and maybe come halfway. Yeah, yoga is so much a full body experience. Navasana, this is called. Then inhale, straighten out the legs. So think as if you're in a car, but in a very compact car. You want to bring your body in, look towards your toes if your legs are straight, but draw the shoulders down. Lengthen the spine. Find your breath. Release the right leg on the mat. Inhale, right hand reach up. Catch the outer edge of the right leg. Knee can be bent here. Yeah. Inhale, the left hand reach to the gods. Open the chest and then reach that left hand all the way to the back of the room and push in the right leg. Sit nice and tall. Look at your left hand if you have it. Straighten your left leg if you have it. Draw shoulders down. Your breath remains constant. Your eyes relax. There's no flight or fight. Lengthen the spine and come back. Left leg is bent. Bring the left leg over to the right side. Hug the knee in. Nice and tall. Nice and relaxed. Left hand reach up. Another twist. Right elbow outside of the left knee. Draw the thumb and index finger. Chin mudra. Connect with yourself. And start to look over to the back of the room. Right leg is straight. Back of the knees on the mat. Draw your shoulders down. Inhale, smile, look forward. Hands reach all the way up, counter twist, over to the right side. Smile, release. Come back to center. Bring that left leg in towards the perineum. Open the hip, hands reach up, and then reach forward. Catch your right leg. Lengthen the spine. And then exhale, bring yourself down. Breathe. Breath helps the parasympathetic nervous system to relax, especially when you're in flight or fight. So that's where the pranayama is so effective. Hands reach up. Exhale the hands down and straighten the left leg. Pick up the right leg nice and straight. So drawing your shoulders down, body upright. Left hand reach up. Left hand catches the outer edge of the right hand. Left leg is straight, just like the right leg, or bent, yeah? Inhale, right hand sweep up and all the way to the back. Follow the right hand and straighten the left leg. Draw the shoulders down. Breathe your body nice and tall and lighter. And smile. Make sure you're breathing. It's not always about shape. It's also about breath. And then bring that knee, hand, bend the knee over to the left. Draw your body nice and tall. Sit up. Right hand back, shoulders down. Left elbow outside of the right knee. Thumb and index finger, chin mudra. And then twist. Sitting up nice and tall. Finding your length. Finding lightness in the body. Make sure you're breathing. Come back with your gaze. Hands reach up. And counter twist over to the left side. Come back to center. Right leg towards the perineum. Inhale, hands reach up. And then reach the hands forward, forward, right knee down and fold. Maybe you catch the left leg, lengthen. Exhale, chin to chin. Relax the head, relax the shoulder. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Exhale the hands down. Straighten your leg and lay yourself down on the mat. Yeah? Lay yourself down on the mat. So breathe in and out. Hands to the mat and then lift your legs up. Just 90 degrees. This is a good way to do an inversion. So that way is for everybody. Well, if you have your headstand, you can press into a headstand, but this is not for the headstand today. So if you like the class, continue coming, continue practicing. When you have it, rub the foot, the inside of the foot, yeah? And then open the knee, bring the hands, catch your ankle, and then open, feeling your groin. Relax the face, feeling your back on the mat. Keep the feet together. You can, opening the hip. Then when you have enough, release. And then make sure your back is on the mat. Feel your knee. Use your hand on top of those inner thigh and relax the shoulder. Bring one hand on top of the heart. Bring the other one on the belly. Notice your breath. The inhalation, you rise. The exhalation, you soften everywhere. And then straighten the legs if you further, or you can keep the legs where they are. And just breathe. Breathe and release everywhere. Just work with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your legs. Relax your hands. Relax your shoulder. Relax your eyes. Relax your neck. Just give yourself the permission to release everywhere. Honoring yourself for coming to the mat. Just relax your body now. You've worked hard. You've worked hard. Let go. As much as you have practiced this evening, I want you to honor your body. Release everywhere. Relax your face. Relax your shoulder. Just give yourself the permission to release everywhere now and relax. So I started the class by saying, always look at yourself as a beginner of yoga. Each day we come to our mat, we constantly are practicing yoga. Look at our glass as half empty. As a student, as a practitioner, you're constantly learning new ways to do things. So as you stay here, remind yourself where you have been through this journey. Reminding yourself is all the steps that it takes to get to your destination. Makes you a great yogi. Is the journey that you're having with yourself. Is the reflection you're having with yourself. Is that when you look in the mirror, you see yourself and you tell yourself, yes, I am enough. I am practicing yoga. It's not about shapes. It looks like it's about shapes. It looks like we have deities and shapes that we're making. It's about understanding the inside, the body, the mind, and the spirit. We unite them, we become one. We quiet the thoughts, the negative thoughts, of course. And we start to blossom. We start to smile because we give others the permission to also smile. We start to love each other. We start to empower each other. We feel like one. This is yoga. So maybe you have a different message about yoga. Hopefully you feel good after a good practice. So start to bring yourself, wiggling the toes, the finger, the hands. And reach the hands overhead. Hug your knee to your chest. Just give yourself a big hug. Love yourself. Even hugs have been meant to really increase the oxytocin in the body, the hormone. It's good for everybody. Because when the hormones are out of whack, our body's out of whack. So just loving yourself on your mat, maybe side to side. Loving what is.
is we stay present in yoga. Then roll yourself to seated. Find a cross-legged seated, what is comfortable. And then bring the hands in front of the heart, bowing your chin towards your chest, honoring your true self, honoring your spirit for coming to the mat. Reach the hands overhead to the sun, the teachers, the founders of yoga. And then bring to the third eyes, the eyes that sees within, the eyes that knows where we are, how we're doing, the authentic self. And we honor each other by saying namaste. Wear your mask. When you're safe, you protect yourself. Yeah, you show much respect. So I can't say whether it's a hoax or not, but live your authentic life. Yeah, it's only one life. I mean, it might not mean that much to you, but wear those face masks. I actually have 5 reasons now, where you should wear your face mask. You want to hear them before you leave? When it's cold and windy, it keeps the face moisturized. It's like an advertisement. So when it's windy, it keeps you warm. When a boy wants to kiss you, not so much. And there's so many reasons. Then it makes you safe, really, because people don't know whether you're smiling or you're frowning. So, you see? So when I say smile, you can just say, okay, it's quite cheeky, but, I was talking to a friend, when you want to wink at a boy, they can't really see. So you hide some of your facial emotions. But most importantly is to protect us when we are talking to our friends. So, namaste. Keep smiling.